Alrighty, we are ready to dive back in, but before we get into our recaps of what all is going on in the Underdark, why don't we learn about who we've got at the table?
Hello, my name is Brent, and I'll be playing Saren Starseeker. He's an Astro Elf Divine Soul Sorcerer, still navigating some devilish deals, but handling some other business at this time. This week's fun fact is while it was great for Saren to meet Melioras' mother, the circumstances left a lasting impression on Saren. He's trying to focus on their immediate goals, but he can't help but think about his own parents and their fate, even if he has accepted that he may never see them again.
I'll go next. Hi, I'm Ridin, and I play Magda, who is a teenager, young Yuan-Ti pureblood. She had grown up in Baldur's Gate and, just did errands for the local underground people. But then she met these guys and got sucked into this adventure. And now in Dark, Dark, Underdark, in Menzo Berenzin, which is like, well, it would have been fantastic to visit Mel's home, but not like this. Not like this. Um, Now that we're going into breaking into the school, I just want to make sure that I don't mess up and I do well because Mel needs her, her revenge.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Ash. She's a tiefling fighter, um, Psy warrior. Um, a lot's going on. She's got a tale that has a mind of its own, um, amongst other things. Recently, she had a few moments where she had to step up and kind of take charge. Um, Not something that she's used to. Something that she found very easy, though. Um, but she doesn't want to do it often.
And I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Melioras Bryn. Mel is a beautifully dangerous drow gloomstalker ranger with snow white hair and steel gray skin. Um, this week's air quotes fun fact about Mel is her last interaction with Calamar was right before she left Benzobaranzan for the surface. Aliz and Yasrina presented her with the harness of holding, and then her father pulled her aside. He gifted her a new set of black leather armor and two new scimitars of excellent craftsmanship. He had this gear specially made so it wouldn't deteriorate in the sun as most Underdark equipment does. Calamar knew his daughter could protect herself. He made sure of that, but he still wanted to give her her best chance anyway. Calamar smiled at his daughter, and the pride was evident on his face, but all he said was that he couldn't wait to hear all about her adventures on the surface. Mel smiled back at him and said something along the lines of course. It never occurred to her, not even for an instant, that that would be the last time she ever spoke to him. His skill as a swordsman was unmatched. What could possibly kill him?
But indeed, as we find ourselves in no magic, it is unheard of for a city like Menzelberg, so suffused with the blessings of Wolf and the pulling of the weave, even so far beneath the surface. But just because it is devoid of the arcane and the divine does not mean the city is. There have been screams, fires, crashes, as throughout the city streets demons run amok. All sorts of sizes, all sorts of walks and types, seemingly bent on one thing: chaos. Perhaps consumption, as not all bodies are found in their entire states. But so far, you have been able to stay out of sight for the most part. You were able to take down the demon that you were caught by and find haven in the two safe havens that you've visited so far in the city. Most recently, one in Clone, a Bragendarth outpost, where you met with some of the mercenary troop that has been stationed here. And you prepared a potential plan of action, utilizing you will be sent out with a few scouts. More likely you will be sent out as your own party with the scouts at the same time, following the same general course. You've not been told definitely that they will be at your beck and call to your aid. But hopefully, your crazy plan might just work. So, let us return to our heroes in this dire moment. How are we doing?
I think when last we left, we were just about to leave, right, with a few members.
Yes. 3 other scouts will be heading out with you.
The plan is to get to where the schools are.
To your brush. Yep.
I'm not even gonna try, just where the schools are. And try and get some demon goop on some guys.
Yeah,
See
the
how
melee
it
mech
works.
there. Yeah, the warriors that are guarding the place. We're hoping to, give them a demon ichor shower.
Right. We should probably move pretty quietly. You know, because of the demons in the streets.
Happy to try.
I'd help if I could.
It's all good.
Internally. Oh, go ahead. Internally, I say, the person who's been, well, I don't know if you're a person, the being who's been watching me, just please watch me today and help me do well. This is pretty important. Don't let any of my friends die. Thank you.
Okay.
Do I hear anything back?
Oh, no.
Alright. I'm gonna move as a unit. No one stray. Stick close together. And move quiet. And quick. Yeah?
Okay.
Sounds good.
I can lead the way.
Okay. I'll kind of keep towards the back.
The three scouts that will be traveling alongside you, they'll cover the other sort of cardinal directions. So we'll have essentially Melior's at north, and then the three Brigandars at east, west, and south, but not as close. They're going to be moving a little bit more on their own, but close enough that you guys would be able to see and contact each other easily.
Away we go.
Away you go. I'm going to ask, firstly, a survival check from Melioris for leading the group.
Did we save scum right before we did this? Okay. Well, I will
F5.
I will be cashing in my heroic inspiration from last session because that's a natural one. Oh, great! That's a natural 5, so that's a 13.
13. Cool. All right.
I'm upset.
Yeah. And then I would like everybody to roll me stealth rolls.
Oh my god, that's a natural 2. 416, but I don't like the way my dice are rolling today.
Cool. Pull out something already.
You don't have to. You're pulling out
The
like a
demons
cookbook or something.
are like too busy running amok and having fun that they don't even notice that we're here.
We've heard demons having fun before.
Yeah, we have.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a demon orgy.
Maybe
Yeah.
listen, Faye, this is the chance to rectify that mistake.
Just have them all like chilling on one street, away from us.
Man, now I want to
Going
run.
at it.
I want to run something with Grast so I can have a demon orgy. All right. Cool. I think I know the answer to this. But who has a passive perception above 13?
My passive perception is 23.
15.
15.
So, the group, aside from Magda, would feel it first, and sort of shift in the air, something not quite right. And something seems to have caught you in its sight. You feel like prey in this moment. Something is hunting you.
Something's not right.
Yeah. I felt this way once before.
Saren's checking the rooftops.
Give me a perception.
11.
I'm assuming that we went over like the signals for different things.
Uh, yeah, there would be like basic signals of like halt, danger, proceed.
Cool. If I can catch one of the other guys from my position, I'll try and give them a signal for danger.
Okay. Yeah, easily done. Uh,
Is my superior dark vision gonna help us see whatever's hunting us?
Potentially.
If I scan around quickly,
Would you also like to give me a perception roll?
I would. Natural 4. That's a 17.
Okay. Then I would say it would be Melior's. You'd be the one to be able to see this. Um, it almost blends into the structures where it crawls along, leaping from the different ruins to follow you. Uh, you can see almost an insectoid carapace as it's following you. It doesn't seem to be much larger than any of your companions in its sheer breadth, but it is wrong. It doesn't look right. And, we can get a little bit of what you're looking at here.
Have I seen one of these things before? Is it an Underdark creature or is it a demon?
Oh, it is definitely a demon. That's what you can see.
Oh, he looks like so much fun. I don't want to have any part of that.
I hate to think about that one for a second.
That one was a consideration.
Yeah.
Is it the tail?
No, surprisingly, it's not the tail.
Oh, okay. Is it the viscous?
It is kind of stubby. It's the little thing.
Ah,
Up
yeah.
here.
Yeah. It could have been that toe,
Really?
man. That abnormally large toe.
Meliors is going to point it out to people. Like silently, she's going to flag, because she's at the front. She's going to flag attention and then point in the direction that it is coming from.
So as this is going on, Magda, you're just kind of seeing a lot of like hand gestures and all that stuff. While this is going on, Magda, if you could please roll for me a Constitution save.
Can you roll for me? It'll be +8.
Does that remove the aura?
Yep, that's the +10, so it's +8.
Magda, as you are looking around trying to figure out what's going on, following your companions, you feel a chill overcome you as your eyes lock with something above. A creature you've never seen before, You feel it sort of sap what is left in you. For the next minute, any attack you make with strength will only deal half damage. And we are going to roll initiatives.
Well, I was successfully rolled above a 10.
Oh, yeah.
I got an 11 on the dice.
Well, that's above a 10, so...
Roll initiative.
Ooh, Magda.
Aaron rolled real good too.
Using all the good rolls up now.
Don't say that.
I have the alert feat. I can trade with somebody, right?
I believe that's how it works.
Well, I didn't know if
Right.
that that feat would still work in this non-magical. Ash, did you want to switch with me? No. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
That name does not match that creature.
Oh.
Yeah, one of these things is not like the other.
Alright. It is Magda. You get to go first. Oh. Scared Ridian off.
Sorry, somebody ringing on my door. Okay. How far is? Can I reach it? Because it's up on top, right?
It's on the side of a building. So, like, it's looking
What
down at you and doing this. So it's not in, like, melee area yet.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go into a defensive pose, and right in my action, if it comes within melee, I'm gonna try to hit it.
Okay. Such to go towards the back. Alright. Meliorus.
Okay. Well, I got one thing that I do. So I'm going to move up to the ground at the foot of the building it is on. And I'm going to hold all 4 of my attacks for when it gets to within my melee range.
Okay.
Or wait, can you use a bonus action? You can't use a bonus action on a held turn.
You can
Then I
only
will
use the action.
hold 3 of my attacks until it is within melee range.
Sounds good. Alright, Saren.
Saren's gonna move up a little bit with his long sword out, but not directly below it. He wants to see what this thing's gonna do, but he'll hold the attack action as well, just in case it comes in range.
Okay. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay. Here's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
I want to get up there, and if I could, I just need to check that I have this available. Which I do. Could I use my psi-powered leap to jump up 60 feet and then land on top of this guy to knock him down? So he's in melee with all of my friends.
Huh.
No, the high-powered leap is a bonus action, so I can use an action for a check of some kind.
Yeah,
It makes that easier.
the issue is like, are psionics considered magic? That's where I was going. But no, the general consensus is no, which is what I was leaning towards anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to double check. So then yes, well, what we're gonna do this as is you'll all do the powered leap. You'll get up there, and then it would be the essentially a shove action. So that's going to be an unarmed strike using the shove. So that would be him saving against your unarmed strike save.
Okay. Let's find that.
It should be 8 plus proficiency plus strength.
Yeah. I see it. 8 plus 4 plus 5. So 16? 17.
All right. He's gonna try.
And I got it.
So he's just gotta save against this.
Okay.
So you just gotta expend whatever things you need to expend for your side leap.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and hold into the stone of this building.
Sure.
All right. Push him down. So, that puts him in melee range of Melioras.
Now, hold on.
Oh,
Does that count as one attack? Since it was an unarmed strike?
let me look at that real quick. That is an interesting. I'm leaning towards yes, it is one attack, but I want to double check wording.
Okay.
Attack. Strike.
Oh, wait. I don't think it is.
Instead of using a weapon to make a melee attack, you can use a punch, kick, headbutt, or similar forceful blow. This is an unarmed strike, blah, 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 blah. Whenever you do that, you use one of the following options to attack. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, it doesn't read like it's a... It says melee attack, not a full attack action, so...
Got it. Then I'm just gonna punch him 2 more times.
Okay.
Or kick him.
Yeah.
Or,
Totally.
just try and hit him. 27.
Alright, yes.
And then 25. So that's 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And that's me.
Alright.
Alright. So I can attack it now.
Using your reaction, yeah.
Yes. Does a 15 hit this thing?
Yes.
Cool. That'll be 6 points of damage. Oh God, I don't know. I don't think a 13 will hit though.
13 is not.
Alright, Nick attack. It's a 25 to hit,
Yep.
and it does 7 points.
All right. And that is the end of Ash's turn, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Our Babao is going to gets up, chittering. Going to take 2 claw attacks, one at Ash and one at Meliodas. A 13 does not hit Ash.
Nope.
All right. And then a 15 to hit Meliodas.
Nope.
All right. And then it is going to run past you. So that will provoke an attack of opportunity from Ash.
22.
Yes.
It's another 5 bludgeoning.
All right. And that's 15. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from Saren, or not attack of opportunity. Your reaction from your held action.
Yep. Hiya. 9.
Nope. And it's gonna stand there looking between Magda and Saren. You can see a thick dripping of liquid from its jaws and also from the clawed talons. Magda, it's your turn.
I walk right up to it
Okay.
with my sword raised,
Uh-huh.
and I go, I wonder, did you know that you will meet your end here? And I say this in Abyssal, and I'm gonna try to hit it. Does 13 hit?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing it back and try to hit it again. 25 hits, yeah?
Yeah.
Half damage, you said?
Half damage.
So that's 4 points of slashing damage.
Well, 7 because it's a +1 sword, which then gets half to 3.
Okay, yep, so 3.
And then it can't take it's resistant to non-magical damage, so.
Yep, that's fantastic. That's fucking fantastic. But since I hit it, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Can you make me a strength saving throw of DC 16? As I swing back and hit it with my shield.
Yeah, I can get a 19.
Yeah, I growl at it, and that'll be the end of my turn.
So as you try and slam your shield against it, it touches the edge of it and looks to you, and in that rumbling, abyssal tongue, I wonder what your heart will taste like. Melioras, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I didn't understand any of that, so I'm gonna run a whole bunch.
Go for
I
it.
hope. Let's see. Ah, that was on a natural 20, and then it flipped over to a 2. Because that's how my night's going, I guess. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not.
Okay, so we know his AC is 6 or 15. I have successfully deduced that much. I will nick attack with a natural 1, and I will bonus action offhand attack with a 21, doing 10 points of damage.
And I get Familiars.
Yep.
Saren.
Saren's gonna kind of scoot around the outside of this.
Well, you don't want to risk your heart getting eaten?
Don't treat me like that. But he's gonna cut this thing's escape off, so he won't let it by. But he is gonna take the dodge action.
As you move, you would notice that this creature, his eyes sort of follow you, Saren. And there's a tilt as his, it's almost scenting the air, a tongue slithering out. Ash, it's your turn.
We're just gonna scooch down here and pull out my whip as I run down there and take a couple of cracks at him. That's a natural 1. That's a natural 20.
That hit.
So 4 plus... Yeah, 3 plus 4 is 11. So that's how math works. And then a 26 for 7.
Alrighty. With that, it is the Bow's turn. You know what? It's going to, well, the tongue scents the air in Saren's direction, turns back to Magda. It's got a score to settle first. As it's going to sort of try and reach past the shield it has in one hand, and with the other go right for the heart. First one, because of the disadvantage, is a natural one. He does have another attack, which is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Use a reaction.
Sure.
We're gonna throw up the psionic shield. I
Alright.
can't find it right now. I will though. Protective field. So your damage will be reduced by 1d10 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
You roll or I roll?
You can roll it if you want.
I believe it is your roll.
Roll well.
I have
Please.
a bet. 6.
Alright, so incoming towards Magda is 8 points of slashing and 3 acid.
So 5 points of damage.
Yes.
Thank you, Ash.
Alright, and with that, top of the round, Magda, it is your turn once more.
He's trying to dig into me, or he's got his hand on my chest.
So, there was the claw strike against your chest. There's this, what, 4 fingers? 3 fingers? 4 fingers. So there's these 4 slash marks across the chest, that sink into the leather and you can see like the acid dripping, sort of eating away at it.
That's great. I'm gonna go ahead and try to swing down and cut his wrist off.
Well, I mean, it's no longer trapped in there, but you can definitely try.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. That's 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Okay, 7 halved is 3. Um,
which then gets resist again because mechanics. So
I'm gonna then go ahead and try to hit it again. Actually, first, could you make me a strength saving throw of DC 16?
sure. All right. That is a failure.
Okay, that's great. I push it down to get it prone.
All right. It's prone.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit him, towards his neck. Try to slice it. That's 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Great. Half of 11 is 5. So 2 points of. I hate this. I hate you. 2 points of slashing damage. Its next attack has disadvantage.
All right.
And I growl at it more, and that's the end of my turn.
It is going to use a reaction here to skitter away. And this reaction does not provoke attacks of opportunity. And as it moves away, goes right over here. Meliors, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I wasn't done with you. I don't like the way you're looking at Saren. So I'm gonna hit you a whole bunch of times. And I'll say this in Infernal. Just because
It
I guess
hisses
that
at you.
makes it angry. Great, I love that. I miss. I hit. And do 7 points of damage. Nick attack. It misses. And my bonus action misses again. I can only roll natural 2s. This is something.
Okay. All right. It is going to then come to Saren. This thing is sort of looking at you, a hunger in its eyes.
Saren's gonna slide around behind it, blocking its path again, and I'll make an attack.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a natural 1.
Unfortunately, that does not.
There I stand.
Ash.
I'm gonna keep moving down this straight line. I'm gonna grab my fork while I do that
Hell yeah.
and stab him. 21,
Yeah,
25,
horse.
24.
Beautiful.
11 plus 8, that's 18. 29. Piercing.
All right. It's not looking the best. All right. It is our creature's turn, and it's snarling, looking around. As much as it wants to make a meal out of the sort of divine blood it smells off of Saren, it's gonna go towards Meliors, as you spoke in its enemy's tongue.
Yep.
And
So predictable.
the first one misses, but the second one is going to be a 25.
Okay, I cannot parry that.
That's
I'll
gonna be
throw out the shield again.
all right. Let's see what we got.
Reduced by 10.
All right, so that's 9 slashing that's incoming and 4 acid.
So I take 3.
Take 3.
Thanks, Ash.
Yeah.
And then Magda, it is your turn.
I growl at it and go over and go, you should have stayed in hell? wherever demons are from. Uh,
Demons come from the
and
abyss.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it. Did
Uh-huh.
it ever? Oh, he's the other way. Okay, that's 26 to hit.
Uh-huh.
6 minus 3 minus 1 fucking points of damage. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this thing? And then I try to, like, on the backswing down again. Oh, actually, please make me a strength saving throw of DC 16.
It succeeds this time.
Okay, that's 16 to hit. Okay, that is 2 points of damage. Go ahead and make me this straight. Oh no, that's I only can do it once a turn, I think. That is true. That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Yeah, it's using its reaction again to skitter away. Again, it does not provoke attacks of opportunity. As it does not want to be crowded up like that. Meliors, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna chase after it and try and hit it some more times.
Yeah.
Calamar, be with me. That's a 16, so that hits. That does 7 points of damage. It's another 16 to hit, doing 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Nick attack.
Beautiful.
It hits.
Hell yeah.
The 21, doing 5 points damage, and my dual wielder is a natural 1. But hey, I hit 3 times.
You
this time
did!
instead of 1.
You did!
And I'm just gonna be like, die in agony in Infernal.
And it bares its teeth at you, just a growl emanating from deep within its throat. No words. Saren, it is your turn.
Alright, Saren's gonna chase after it too. That's as far as he can get, and I'll attack. We'll try.
Let's see it.
Nope.
Alright. Ash. You got this.
Also chasing. Let's see. A 25.
Oh, yeah.
For 10.
Okay.
And can I get... Let's see. It's a con save. 8. Show another 17.
That is an 18 that it gets.
Okay. Let's try again. A 19.
Yep.
For 6.
Okay.
Another con save.
That is a failure this time.
Great, he's prone.
Alright.
That's a 21.
Okay.
For 11 piercing.
Alright.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What weapon mastery does the trident have?
Topple.
Oh, that's how it's prone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Alright, it is our Babao, and it gets up. The nails are dragging along the stone of the floor here. And yeah, still focusing on you, Meliors. 2 of those claws coming at you. The first one's going to be an 18.
I will parry.
All right.
AC is now 21.
And the second one misses. All right. Magda, it is going to be your turn.
I take a deep breath and go, God damn it, die. 22 to hit. 1 point of damage. Make me a strength saving throw. Please.
That is a failure.
Okay, it's prone. I'm gonna try to step down on it. Okay, that's 26 to hit.
Yeah.
1 point of damage. And yeah, okay, that's it.
All right. It is Melior's.
All right. Slice and dice. Oh, I like that for me. That's 27. Doing 8 points of damage. And then a miss.
He's prone, so you have advantage on these.
All right. Okay, so that I guess those 2 rolls were my first attack. Cool. That's a 28 to hit, and it does 10 points. Nick attack. Natural 20.
Woohoo!
Flat roll. So this will be 8 and 6 is 14, minus 1 is 13.
That is a dead blow.
I swing my offhand into it again anyway.
Hell yeah. Just spurt.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. All right. Well, as the battle will come to close, it has been requested that we take a earlier break, so we're going to take our mid-session break here, and we will come back in a bit to see how things go.
Finds us, they'll swarm us.
Ask for another stop from the group.
That's a natural one.
Me too.
So 1, 1, 2, 3.
I just like the fact that I watched those 2 1s come in like back to back. Oh, okay.
Does our 3 scouts raise our average? Do they do amazing? They're so
3
good
nat
at
20s,
being
right?
stealthy.
They're probably dead.
You're not Dave.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Why would you say that?
Because they didn't help us.
They're trying to stay alive by staying unseen. They're scouts. It's in the name.
I don't know why. Every time I say the scouts are there, they're just, they're doing their thing and they're letting you guys go ahead. It's like, oh, why aren't the scouts helping us in battle? And I'm like, it's across campaigns too. Like, just an interesting thing that I've seen.
I'm just gonna say that they were aware that we were in some kind of danger.
Right. And if you guys are in danger, then they'd be in danger too.
They would have been in danger too.
They're there to
We
gather
had it
information.
handled. We had it handled. It's fine. It's
So, here's what happens. You're traveling. And as you're getting to the edge of the Discipline District, you can see the steps that lead to Tierbresh. There's another sort of hulking figure, one of the larger demons that you had sort of circumvented trying to get away from last time you encountered. But this one, we're going to walk right into it. It is going to see you until you hear a whistle from the other side. One of the scouts moves, redirects its attention away from your group. And it works. But that does mean that you are now down at least one scout, if not the others, who are keeping this thing away from you. You have the steps that lead upwards to the uh, cavern of Tierbridge, where the 3 schools of Menzoberthen sit. You know to expect some sort of fires here. Whether they be from ranged soldiers of the melee mech there, something else.
Can we see anything? Can we see the 2 giant spider statues or any of the forces?
Not from down here. So where you guys are kind of at is at this area here. There is a massive lead up to the cavern that Tierbresh is. So you can see what they had seen, which is there is a defensive line, but you don't see terribly much of the specifics. And this is about as much
We lost
intel as they were able to get before scouts started, dropping.
I don't want to walk in blind.
No, me neither. Can we see these where's my guy? Can we see these buildings over here from where we are?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
Okay. Would it be worth scooting over this way and trying to get up a little higher, like on a roof, to get a better vantage point?
It could be worth it,
Try.
but if you can see them, they likely can see you as well. Is that a risk you're willing to take?
Yeah.
Some of us are sneaky.
Yeah.
Some of us
are
think.
sneaky when we can roll above a 10.
Yeah.
I have a proposal. I have heroic inspiration. Can I give that to Mel?
With the way that heroic inspiration works, you can only bounce it when you are gaining one.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay.
I tried that last time. I tried to give mine to Saren.
I mean, getting up there is better than, having the information that we already have. It's worth a shot.
I agree. And with your superior dark vision, you can see much further, and you're sneaky as fuck. Do you want to change your dice again?
No, that's...
I don't change dice. Those are my
You
Mel
don't
dice.
change- Okay, gotcha. Okay, I understand.
Also,
Hey.
I don't understand why we're talking like she's going by herself, because that's not happening either.
Okay. Are we all going
We lost our
up on the roof?
scouts.
We don't all have to go.
Okay.
I'll go with her.
Okay.
We lost a scout. At least.
We can watch behind Magda so nothing sneaks up on us.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get over there then.
Okay. You make your way over there. I'll ask for a survival check between Melioris and Ash for finding the best vantage point here.
Like from one of us or both of us?
Both of you, the two of you, because you're both going up
Okay.
to the top together.
Fuck me. That's a natural 3.
I rolled
For
a
an
natural
11.
20.
Okay, cool. All right. We're doing fine.
I rolled a natural 20.
You did.
We're good. It negates bad stuff.
No, you guys are doing actually pretty good. The balance here is finding a high enough structure that is also stable. You can't reach the highest one. That one has been, it looks, impacted by the chaos here, the fighting. But you can get to one that that does give you a bit of a higher vantage point than what you had had before.
Anything's better than what we had before. I do not.
All right. Then Melior's will be able to get up there first and be able to help Ash get to the top as well. Um, Peak adjacent, yes. I need to break that into something. Um, I would like the two of you to roll for me first stealth and then perception.
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
quit D&D. I'm just gonna quit D&D. I'm just gonna stop.
How about the
That's a natural one on my stealth.
4th or 5th natural one today.
And a 27 on my perception.
Oh, hey, you got a 27 on perception. That's great.
everything's fine?
We're counting victories here. We're counting victories.
I don't know if we have the same definition of fine.
We're good. Just we can't judge based off numbers. We just have to wait and see what happens. We've rolled pretty good, okay? It's average.
I mean, in my defense, a natural 1 stealth for me is still a 15.
This
See?
is you see
That's
silver linings.
above average.
Silver linings here.
We're doing great.
All right. Down on the ground. What are Magda and Saren doing specifically?
Watching for threats.
Cool.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm kind of scooched down low, and I'm
You're trying to
looking
stay out
for
of sight.
threats.
Okay, then I will
Yeah.
also ask for stealth and perception from you guys. Okay, okay.
Could be worse.
It's above average. It's not as above average, but it's above average. All right. Okay. Okay, cool. As you're each taking your positions here, up on the rooftop, you're able to see the defenses a little bit more clear. There is a group of soldiers, likely the students of Malamak there, that are outside. I'd say, line of maybe 20 or so brawler types. Though a few seem to be at points that have a vantage. Likely the ones that have taken out any scouts that have gotten too close, but they don't seem to have not noticed you in your hiding. There's a brief moment where you're holding your breath where you think that they might have spotted you, but eyes sort of glaze over the area. And you would notice that there are lights within the other 3 schools. There is more occupancy than just the line of defense. Though the largest of the sort of lights that you're able to pick up on, the strongest, seem to be coming from the Arachnolith, the centermost of the schools.
It's a big fucking spider.
And I would say, Melioris, since you know to be looking out for them, you would notice that there are the 2 large defense spiders near the entrance to the school that do not seem to be activated.
Okay. I have questions, but I don't know that I would reasonably be able to discern the answers. So I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth even asking them. Can we tell if the lights in the schools are firelight or magically cast light?
They seem to have a green glow to them, which would, to you, seem magical.
Okay. Okay. And there's more lights in Arachnolith
Mm-hmm.
than
Or
in the other 2.
it's a stronger concentration. You don't know necessarily that it's more, it just could be more intense.
Okay, because my thought was that the Archmage would be in Sorcerer, but we don't actually know where the fuck he is. So we could make it into a school and then be like, oh shit, wrong one.
There's so much going on.
Real princess is in the first castle situation.
So yeah, I guess I'll pass on quietly what I learned to Ash and say I think magic works up there.
That's good. That means we just gotta get up there.
How are we gonna do that though? It's a lot of fighters.
Yes,
All looking this direction.
I see them. Yep. They all look to be wearing like similar uniforms, like a school uniform.
Not so much like a school uniform. They look to be wearing armor. The armor is all of like similar materials. Some seem to be made better than others. Some seem to be a little bit more suited, like tailored to a body than others. But they're just they're warriors. Some with better standings.
First thought is to get armor like that and just kind of walk in like we're supposed to be there.
Right, but we don't know if they come and go right now or if they have stayed put in there this whole time.
Right. Second option, get as close as we can and try out our acre idea.
Chaos ensues, and then we sneak by. Because I don't think they have the elevation advantage. They're looking in the direction we would be coming from. I can't see us getting all the way up there without anybody seeing us. There's a reason why all the
Yeah,
scouts
no.
have all been unalived.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
So maybe stealth isn't going to work. Maybe speed and some balls.
Well, I like to think I've got both of those. You seem the person that has both of those too.
I like to think so.
So I like to think that we have a pretty good shot of getting in and out with our acre idea.
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know that we're going to learn any more from
I don't
here.
think so.
So we may as well go reconvene.
Yeah.
On the ground. You feel fairly well still. Nothing's seen you. You do, however, hear the sounds of a nearby struggle. It sounds like the heavy grunts of a demon. You don't really hear the sounds of someone fighting, so it could be that this demon is trying to get something. But
I hope those scouts just run. I hope they just lead it away and then just run.
but that's what Magda and Saren are able to hear with their perception checks down on the ground is the sounds of a demon struggling with something.
Saren will point in whatever direction that sound's coming from and just give Magda a little stay quiet.
It's not too long after this that Meliors and Ash would descend from the rooftop.
All right.
How'd it look?
Not great.
But I think magic works up there.
How many?
As long as you're quick, we can get in.
What if they notice us?
It'll be too late.
We gotta throw the demon acre at them and hope in the chaos we can keep going.
I have a question. You don't want to wait until changing of the guards and that chaos to go?
I don't think they do anything with chaos. They're highly trained.
What if we could throw more than just Demon Ecker at them?
Like what?
Demons.
We can kite a demon, yeah.
Okay. You got an
That
idea?
That big one that we've been avoiding?
Call it over.
Lure it in?
If it gets onto the grounds, which is where all the fighters are, I will say it's priestesses tend to summon demons to do their bidding. So there might be a chance that one of the priestesses on site could maybe try and stop it from going on a rampage. But maybe we would have a little bit of time of it rampaging
Or
before that happens.
that's even a distraction right there, right? But because now they're trying to deal with this demon, that's anything to kind of uh, sway their focus.
Do we even know for sure that the demon ichor will make them go crazy?
No.
Nope. We do not.
Are there any
Here's-
caverns around them through the cliffs or anything?
I don't think so.
That would be huge weak points. They'd have them
Here's
covered.
this is gonna sound crazy, but I can run up on my own and toss him in. And if it goes sideways, I'll be fine. Will I get back to you? I don't know, but I will be fine.
Saren would also
It
be
does
fine.
sound crazy.
Saren would also be fine.
Saren would also be
I
fine.
don't say that.
No. Faye knows that.
But to make sure it works.
Is there any way we
What
could?
you're saying, but I don't like that idea. We'll need you when we get into the tower.
Oh yeah.
I don't think throwing a demon ichor should be like a first attempt. I like the idea of luring a demon over there as a distraction and then doing what you said, like run like hell.
It's also
And then
a
if they attack us, we throw them.
It's
So there
also
you go.
a really iffy thing, luring in a demon that has its own brain and mode of thinking and can get distracted easily.
Do you think what happens if we throw a demon ichor at the demon?
I don't know.
Superpowers?
Is it like pheromone?
One way to find
I mean,
out.
it's their various bodily fluids, so I don't know what would happen if you threw some at it. I don't know that it would do anything.
Is there any way to draw a small group of them out just to even the odds a bit?
How would we do that without magic? Like just with ourselves and then get away from them on the stairs in clear view of the people at the top of the stairs.
Something they might be inclined to investigate. I don't know.
If we just walk up there like we're supposed to be here, huh? See how far that gets us.
Meliors could take us all prisoner.
Can we pretend that we have a message for the archmage? If anybody asks, we can try to go in like you said, and then we'll look out. But if we get caught, you could say, "Hey, we have a message for the archmage from one of the houses."
If the archmage hates the council and is leading the coup against the council, we can be there to offer our services to just go and wipe out the whole council while they're defenseless.
Yeah, because you're a brigand earth, right? Aren't they mercenaries that they can be swayed with money? Is that a wrong thing to say?
I would be going as my own. I wouldn't be going as a brigand earth member. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not about to put Gerlaxel in a position like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if we get caught, we can always say, "Hey, we're here to be. We want you to hire us to go ahead and cause chaos at the. I don't know."
Although he probably has people that are doing that already, so I don't know.
Is there any use of using somebody from outside, like us as an outsider, that you think that he could see gain or use that we could, benefit from, manipulate?
I don't know a ton about the Archmage. I just know his name.
So you think forcing our way in is better than us trying to use deception to get in?
Either way, as soon as we get up there, you guys get your stuff back. Hopefully. Which will make things easier once we're in there.
But we're going against people with magic.
Listen, we can stand here and talk about it all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bottom
Okay.
line is, we need to get up there. We just need to figure out how we want to do that. We have some pretty solid options here. I mean, I love going just chit chatting with you guys, but we got a mage to fucking murk.
I would just like to point out that if we're gonna try to use the demon, we should probably stop the demon from being killed.
We're not the demon's fine.
Okay.
So what do we want to do? We running in like hell, or we walking in like we own the place?
I feel like they're going to be very on guard and not let strangers in.
So
They
we
might
run up the
shoot
stairs.
and ask questions. Well, not bother asking questions.
So we run up, get as close as we can, throw some goop on them, and hope for the best. Yeah? Hands in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, team.
Didn't we leave almost all of our goop?
You have some goop.
We have some.
We intentionally took some for this purpose. I was not in a state to take notes, though, so I didn't write down how much.
I think we do
Throw
have
it-
some.
Throw it in multiple directions. I have 2.
I want to say that we ended up taking like 5 or 6.
I have 3.
I wrote down how many I took in my inventory. I have 4 bottles.
I have 3.
I think I took 1.
I want to say that you had one and then you put it back when everyone else was taking them.
No, he took 1.
No, I know that he had one to start with, but he had 10 total.
Yes, I had 10 total, and I brought 1 with.
Okay.
I left 9.
I left 11.
Okay.
Hey, let's get up there. 1, 2, 3, team.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to. This is a very solid plan that you have laid out amongst your group.
Thank you.
The difficulty here in this challenge is not in what you guys are doing, but how fast your enemy reacts. So, what's going to happen here is this is going to be a contested group roll of their ranged, like their artillery kind of, ranged people, and you running up. If their ranged people are able to get the drop on you, you will not be expending your use so far because they'll get you before you reach the top. If you get the higher roll as a group, you get to the top, you start the chaos. This will be a group total kind of situation here. All right? I want for this, we'll call it initiative. That's how quickly you can react in a moment. how soon you're able to jump to something.
26.
Yeah, surprising no one. 10.
This isn't too bad.
So, the total of your group is 66. All right. Now, we'll see what their total is. And we will combine those and see what goes head to head.
I'm gonna stop using the initiative button.
What else remind me? Okay. So that's a little unexpected. We've got a tie.
Whose dex is higher?
I got a plus 12.
I will say that we did get a natural 20 on the enemy side. So,
That doesn't count.
here's what's going to happen. Meliors. All of you are able to get up to the portion of the stairs where you are about to release. You have the demon ichor in your hand. And I want you what's happening here. Time is sort of slowing down in the moment because you would see where one of the archers is alerting, noticing your group. And the shot is being aimed at you, Meliors. Not to sort of go for any sort of vitals, going for your hand where you have the demon ichor. There are 3 options ahead of you. You throw the ichor, and but in doing so, your hand is going to be in direct air. Like, your hand is getting hit by that arrow if you do that. You drop the ichor, then that could cause it to splash onto you, but your hand would be away from, you're able to pull your hand back away from the arrow. Or you can do something with your reaction. This means you still hold on to the ichor. You're not able to release it, but you're able to do, like, step away with a dexterity save, drop prone. What is it that, in this moment, Meliors, as time is slowing down, your adrenaline's pumping, you're seeing all of this, what are you doing?
I came up here to do something very specific. So I'm going to see that arrow or that bolt or whatever it is. and I'm gonna release. I'm gonna throw the ichor and take. I'm gonna take the hit.
Okay. That's 8 points of piercing right into the hand. You see the head of the arrow stick out the other side. But as Meliors throws the demon ichor, the rest of you, of course, same action. You guys came up here throwing the demon ichor. I'm going to ask, just for some narrative purposes, for each of you to roll me dexterity checks.
Checks, not saves.
Checks. This is for accuracy.
16.
I would like to use my
Six.
heroic inspiration, please. Okay.
Does
13
it
is
count
better
as an
than
attack roll?
Yeah, I'd say this is an attack roll for these purposes.
Would my favor of the gods still be working here to add 2d4 to it?
I'd say from where you are right now, yes.
Double
Could
fours.
I
Oh, wow.
hold on? Could
Oh.
I also do something and use my tactical mind?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna add a d10. So my 10 becomes a 17.
All right. There is a clatter of calls for standing at attention in the undercommon tongue. There are shouts of surprise and the sound of breaking glass. And just want to check the specifics real quick. Some gnarly stuff is going to be going on here. You watch. It doesn't quite create the anonymity that you had seen in Iolglen. But chaos is quite correct. You watch as bodies begin to warp here, legs growing in strange proportions, figures swelling up almost like blueberries. You see arms switching places upon torsos. There are figures that their skin sort of just melts off. What are we doing here?
Okay.
What are the reaction of the other guards? Are they like turning and are they distracted?
There is a massive amount of chaos where people's skin is melting off.
it.
What are you doing?
Booking it.
I follow Ash.
Booking it.
In. Fucking getting in there.
All right.
Yep, I follow Ash.
I want dexterity saving throws here, because this is going to cover you getting through the mess of the chaos and not touching the ichor.
Dirty 20.
Are we feeling the weave?
You do feel the weave.
Can I starlight step through?
You can starlight step through.
How many would I need?
To get past the Ichor, only one.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm using Indomitable.
Go for it.
I'm so glad I did. That's a 30.
Hey, Magda.
Hi, Faye. How are you?
Doing great. Could you make for me a Constitution saving throw?
Of course I can. Is that a spell?
Nope.
Okay, do I get +2 still?
You can feel your magic, so.
Okay, so that's 18.
Okay.
Shh.
He wears this as like armor. So like, does that count for anything?
That's not actually Demon Ichor. Okay, cool. Max, gosh dang. You said 18?
Yeah.
Great.
Is it poison?
Nope. I would like for you to roll me a D100.
73.
73. You feel a sort of rippling up your body as you had noticed that in your dash through the area, that slash in the middle of your borrowed leather armor, there is a splatter of the ichor that has sort of seeped in where the wound is still there. Not a deep wound, but a wound nonetheless. And from that center point outwards, you feel more. The armor begins to feel constraining and tight until it bursts. You have essentially ballooned out, not quite full roundness of a blueberry, but you are doubled in size without getting any taller. And you're just sort of like dragging this way. It's almost not quite a full Lemure transformation, but well on the way to it.
And I'm naked because all my clothes are ripped.
Well, the armor is definitely like bursted off of you, but your other clothes are kind of like hanging on because they'd have a little bit more give to it, being fabric rather than straight leather.
Gotcha. And how about my consciousness? Is it any effect in my psyche?
No.
Do I still have my mental? And I go, crap, this isn't good. Come on.
And just so that way we've got visuals of what Lemures kind of resemble. So you're not quite there yet, but that seems to be the direction that you started going before the ichor sort of wore off. That's a lemur, not a lemure.
I'd rather have a lemur.
No, we don't got those here. But
Dang it.
uh,
I hate it here.
but yeah, you guys are able to book it past this chaos and 3 branches out. The army back here, whatever remains of it, is likely going to be on your tail, but you might be able to shake them off. However, shaking them off means entering one of the 3 schools. Which school are
Roll
we
a
choosing?
quick insight check to see where I think he's gonna have holed himself up.
Roll an insight check.
28.
28. Mages, most powerful in Sorcerer. That's where all the stuff for arcane.
Shit is.
Yeah. You do, with the 28, you do notice that the sort of concentration of that magic intensity is still mostly in Arachnolith. Whatever's going on in there is powerful. Could be on the level of an archmage. So it cuts out Malay Mag there, narrowing it down to 2 places that you could go to. That's what you'll get with a 28 insight. Unfortunately, you don't know this man well enough to know where exactly he'd be.
If it looks like everything is concentrated at Arachnolith, that's where my first instinct is to go.
So, you lead your companions into Arachnolith. And I'll let you all do a group stealth roll here to try and find a hiding spot within the grounds of the area.
22.
17.
Does Magda still have the demon ichor on her?
The demon ichor has sapped into her existence. That's what caused all the
Nothing to prestidigitate then.
Would I know if remove curse or lesser restoration will probably remove curse will get rid of this ailment from me?
You don't know, but you can always try.
Yeah, as I run in right before I stealth, because I mean, first of all, do I have disadvantage on my stealth roll because of this form? No? Okay. You know what? Then I don't want to slow the group down, and I don't want to, because it's a voice component. I'm gonna just be as is and then go.
All right. Then you all are able to slip into Arachnolith and find a room within the lower portions of the school that you can quickly slide in, close the door without drawing too much attention. You can breathe for a brief moment to collect yourselves now that you've gotten past that. Take your next steps, what you'd be doing, and realize that you've got magic back for those that are spellcasters.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast remove curse and see if it works.
All right. Okay. Remove curse will work.
Thank you. I go, oh god, I'm naked. Well, partially naked. That's fine. Which is good. I would like to go ahead and use one of my thingy and we have to stealth, huh?
I
Nope,
will
I'm not gonna
say,
do it now.
I will also let you know when the demon skin melted off of you, that did break the attunement.
Well, it went back into my jar, right?
Right.
Oh yeah. So I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have another hour.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm gonna do fine, Steve, now because we have to stealth just in case. I'm okay. I don't know about everybody else.
I take a magic action to give myself temp HP.
You can.
So So anything we were attuned for, even if we're still wearing it,
No.
is no longer attuned?
It was only for the demon skin because
Got
of
it.
the way that magic item functions.
Sorry, Magda.
Yeah, and my shield I is still not attuned, so that's fine.
No, if your shield, different story. Your shield you'd be attuned to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the way that the demon skin works is that while it's on you, is your attunement. It sticks to you. When it can't stick to you, attunement's broken. Everything else was just
Okay.
suppressed.
That is good to know. Then I'm going to look at Mel. This is you've got this, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and put my arm on my hand on your arm, and I'm gonna cast Death Ward on you.
Thank you.
I'm ready if you guys are. Why do you have that face?
Stop that thing.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I clocked that look so fast. Like,
Oh,
what
same.
the fuck?
Don't.
Did that have a verbal component?
Yeah, but so did that remove curse.
If I listen, do I hear anyone approaching?
Give me a perception roll.
28.
No footsteps. Though there is a sort of echo of something further into the school. You can't quite make out something specific. You do hear there's something going on.
Saren's,
Guys, is it worth it for... Oh, sorry.
go ahead. This is more important.
I was just going to ask, I'm just going to quickly poll the group. Is it worth it to have Pass Without Trace up? Or are we just going to be hitting each room and killing whatever's in there? Because that might not work go well for us.
Yes, Q, how long has it been since we've all been together? And how many times have we been, like, so good at being sneaky?
That's why I'm offering the spell. But if we're just going to be going in guns blazing, then there's no point in me wasting the resource.
Also, so true. I guess it's up to your discretion.
Are the rooms even capable of being snuck through?
Some of them.
I have no idea.
I've never been in here before.
No,
I don't know where this guy is going to be. Probably at the top. Maybe we can climb the stairs and avoid rooms.
Is there really a top to a giant spider? What about just, like, aiming for the middle?
What were we able to see when we came in before we ducked into this side?
Not much.
room?
You came in trying to get somewhere quick, so that way whoever was on your tail. So what you had
So didn't
seen,
see a staircase or anything.
nothing that immediate. You know that there has to be one because of the glow that you had seen from outside. There are windows up at the higher level, which is where some of that glow was coming out of. But you didn't like immediately clock one when you ran in here.
Sorry, Saren, it looked like you were going to say something.
No, Brent was going to say something. Saren's going to cast a mage armor, and then he's going to pull out that little hilt, and then you'll just see, he's going to kind of focus on it for a second, and the little streaks when he uses his magic are going to flash in his hair, but there's just like a little blue pulse into the sword, and he just kind of smirks.
You know what? I'm just going to cast Pass Without Trace anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The first time we're in combat, I'm going to break concentration anyway to do something else, so may as well put it up now.
Mel, is your second scimitar magical?
Yep.
They're both magical.
Yep.
Okay. And Ash, are all your weapons that you use magical?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, this one even talks to me.
Which one?
Just kidding.
Oh.
Now,
Sorry, she opened the door. I had to walk through it.
We should go. They're gonna be looking for us.
yeah, we gotta get going. Talking sentient weapons or not. The spell's up.
Great, let's move.
Your intention is going upwards, yes?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Beautiful. I will ask for stealth rolls.
+10.
Plus 10.
27.
12.
17.
Should I use Indomitable? Or is it?
It's not a save.
No, I
It's-
know.
it's
I
not
have
what's
another
it say?
thing. I have another
Tactic.
thing. Tactical mind.
It's yeah.
I
Your
guess I
second
could-
wind.
I could use it.
Well, your second wind doesn't get expended, so there's that.
That is true. Just so jazzed up about killing a mage.
Mage is mine.
I'm jazzed for you. I don't.
Alright. This is good to know. Don't mind me. Feel free to describe your stealthing roleplay amongst yourselves as you move through the area. I will keep your results in mind. Feel free to get a little
I
narrative.
assume Mel's near the front because she can see the best. Although I don't know. Well, it's probably not dark in here, but she's knows speed is important. Time is of the essence, and she wants to get this done. So she's probably trending towards the front of the group and hoping the others stay within 30 feet of her.
Yeah, Ash is kind of keeping towards the back. Kind of, it's like herding mentality almost. Maybe that's a really bad word for it.
You've got Magda in your group. Herding sounds fine.
Yeah, just keeping everyone together. Maybe, making stomping a little louder than I need to on accident. But one track mind, definitely.
Alright, so
Oh, I just thought of a thing.
yeah.
So if a certain lapdog of Asmodeus were wanting to check in on a certain someone to see, hey, are you going after that tongue yet? He's not gonna be able to see Saren.
Well, he
And
wasn't.
he's probably gonna be real upset about that and be like, where the fuck did he go? Why can't I see him?
That was the case in the anti-magic field. Very true.
That's what I mean when we were still in that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he didn't look in. Who knows?
Fey notes. Alright. As as your group moves, you are able to get through the most of the school without being noticed. Arachnolith does not seem to be teeming with guards, but as you follow that sound, you would hear entities chanting. And when you reach the area, you see a chamber filled with these figures, all casting a spell in unison. But the overseer, this acolyte, dressed in clerical robes that may have once favored the Lady Locke, both, but do not anymore, any spider iconography torn from its threads. And she looks upon you. You're not supposed to be here.
Nope.
And as she lifts her hand, you can see a item that begins to glow. Intruders.
Where's Josephine? I got a proposition.
Oh. Step forward, and I'll hear.
I'm sorry, I've had bad luck with middlemen in the past.
Then you are not fit for the city we are becoming. You speak to me, as you are the one who entered into my domain.
And what city are you building? Exactly. With no citizens. And just demons running amok.
Demons are the cleansings. The city that was here needs to be cleared like an abscess. The pus removed, the filth dealt with. those that are ready for the aftermath have been primed. They are safe. Everyone else will be annihilated.
Pretty sure she just called your dad puss.
I'm aware. I'm so aware.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Meliors moves into the room and swings her scimitar at the closest drow.
As you go to swing your scimitar at one of the drow in the circle, there is a brief bit of shadow before you hear where it strikes at the staff of Chevalier as she teleports right in front of you, intercepting you. Folks, focus on your spell casting. And we are going to roll initiatives.
Okay, there's like no way that we were way back here for all of that, right?
No, I'll say that you guys would have been able to move at least up to here.
Okay, that works.
Let's get
It doesn't even matter. Can we find a different word for initiative? Because I think that's the problem. If my dice don't know that they're rolling initiative, it'll roll different.
Let's roll, let's fucking go.
Roll for your spot in line.
I need to find good battle music for this. All right, Melioras gets to go first.
All right. First step. I'm looking him right in his eyes.
Her.
And my eyes are
Chevalier is girl.
Hey, I was assuming it was a woman, but the artwork from where I was zoomed out looked masculine.
You're good.
I'm gonna look this bitch right in her eyes.
Do it.
My eyes are gonna flash purple as I cast Hunter's Mark, breaking Pass Without Trace. Let me just mark that off. I'm so not nervous at all. This is fun. I'm having fun. This is great. Okay, cool. And now I'm gonna be concentrating. Cool. And now I'm gonna make some attacks with Bryn's Vengeance. That's a 27.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this a Dreadful Strike, and I'm gonna do Mass Fear. So it's just gonna be the target. There's no one else within 10 feet, but Wisdom 16, please.
Yeah, of course. Even with advantage, that's a failure.
Great. They are frightened of me and take 15 points of damage total.
Okay. Oh, actually,
Oh, does it matter the damage types?
no, I just looked at their immunities and they're immune to frightened.
Awesome. Well, they still took psychic damage.
They did still take psychic damage, this is true.
Okay. And I'm gonna hit them again.
Go for it.
But that's a natural one.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna make my Nick attack. That's a 21. And that does 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to say to them in Undercommon, it's so funny that you said you were getting rid of the filth, because that's what I'm here to do.
All right. Saren, it is your turn.
Saren will unleash his innate sorcery.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of move up a bit, and then he's going to fire Sorcerer's Burst for thunder damage at the one right in front of Melior's.
Okay.
Best one is 26.
Okay, 26 hits.
For 10 thunder damage. And I'm here.
Okay. It is.
And
Oh.
that's it.
It comes to Chevalier, and she will firstly bring into existence at her side, spun from the shadows, this dagger, colored pitch as the abyss. And as it floats in the air, it goes immediately shooting towards Magda, as you are spotted as the weakest link without armor. With a 26 to hit. "12 points of force damage as it strikes right into you. And in that same moment, the staff turns, and above Shilvariel, 3 more shadows coalesce, each becoming sharpened picks. And they are going to rain down on Melior. It's all sort of coming in from 3 different angles.
Can I use my Divine Shield reaction there, please?
On one of them, they're technically 3 different attacks.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I can use my protective field on one of them as well.
Alright. So the first one's going to miss. The second one, would an 18 hit Melioris?
Am I able to parry this?
Sure.
Then no.
Alright, so that's 21 for the rest of the... up until your next turn, yeah?
My AC is 21 now. Yep.
Alright, 23 on the next one, meaning that would go to Saren's intention of the Divine Shield, which I believe gives resistance. So, incoming towards you is going to be 8 points of piercing and 20 points necrotic.
So I take 14.
Mm-hmm. And your hit point maximum is reduced by the amount of necrotic that you took.
Now, some of that was temp HP.
So whatever amount
How do
of
we work this?
so whatever amount of necrotic damage you actually that was incoming that you took, even though it goes to the temp HP, you took that damage. So your hit point is reduced by that amount of the necrotic damage. So it wouldn't be the full 20. You only took 10.
10. Okay.
Because it goes reductions or resistances first before it hits you. But that will be it for Shilvariel. Ouch.
Okay. I don't know what kind of spell they're casting, but I know it's probably not good, right? So we'll use movement to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action for second tactical shift to move another 15 without provoking opportunity attack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stab at this drow up here.
Okay.
31.
Oh, most definitely.
14.
Okay.
And a 22.
All right. Yeah.
So we've got 15. 22.
Oh, sorry, I misread the AC. The
And
14
then-
wouldn't have hit, but the 22 definitely did, and it's still enough
Okay.
damage.
Okay. So 22. Yep.
So, that's enough damage. She's gone. However, that will bring all of those into the initiative order. As you break the circle casting.
Yes.
Oh, you were
Yes.
ready.
Fine.
All right. So, that is it for Ash's turn. Magda, it's going to be your go.
I had 3 Demon Acre. Did I throw all 3 of them outside?
Yeah, all Demon Acre was thrown in that chaos.
Okay. I'm going to I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to get up here.
Okay.
I'm going to try to use my bonus action, activate my shield.
Okay.
I'm going to try to hit one of them. Hit her with my shield.
Okay.
Can you make me a 8 plus 5 is 13 plus, so 16 strength saving throw?
That is a success.
Okay, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of fire damage. You're not knocked prone. And my second attack, I'm gonna go ahead and try to swing my longsword.
All right.
That is 19 to hit.
That will hit.
That is going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I would like to go ahead and try to shield bash. Can I do shield bash, which is like part of my regular shield bash as a shield mastery?
I mean, as long as it says that you can. Like, is it like a once per turn?
Yeah. It just says if I attack a creature as part of my attack, you can bash once per turn.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you haven't
Okay.
used this particular one yet, yeah, it's fine.
Yep. Okay. Then can you make me a DC 16 strength throw?
Sure. That is going to be the use of a legendary resistance, as she almost falters here, but the staff onto the ground holds her in place.
Okay. That will be the end of my turn.
Alright. They're technically still getting into it, but Meliors, top of the round.
I'm gonna keep hitting a bitch. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. I bet you a natural 20 does, though.
That will hit, yes.
And you know what? I'm gonna turn it into a dreadful strike. Anyway, I also forgot to roll that flat.
That's fine. It worked out.
So cool. Psychic on top of that is gonna be 20. And force on top of that is gonna be 9. So I think I did 45 points.
That's where my math is at.
Cool. Now I'm gonna make my Nick attack. And miss, and I'll make my bonus action offhand attack. And miss again. I keep rolling natural 2s. I can only roll natural 2s.
Alright. Our priestess in the back here. Gets right about here as she draws from underneath her robes a hand-sized crossbow, and almost shakily she raises it in your direction, Ash, as she's going to take an attack. She misses.
Bless her.
And then B moves here. And with a bit more confidence, she is going to try and take a shot at Meliors. That is a 20 to hit, Mel.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Yeah?
I'm gonna use a charge of Bryn's Vengeance. When you're hit by a ranged attack, you can use your reaction to use a charge. Roll a d6. That's only a 2. What else does this say? I think it just picks my AC up by that amount. Against ranged attacks specifically. So that brings my AC to 18, so I think that still hits me. I can't remember what you said.
20.
Okay.
Alright. That will be for 5 points of piercing damage, and you are immune to the poison condition, yes?
I am, yes.
Alright. Nothing else to worry about. Saren, it is your turn.
Saren's gonna move up to be next to Meliors just for a second, in which he's going to very carefully tap the blade of Friend's Vengeance and cast Holy Weapon on that sword. That's bonus action. Then he's gonna spin away to his right and shoot this drow right in front of them with a sorceress burst of thunder damage.
So you would be leaving Chevaliel's range.
If I was like behind Meliors or diagonally, would I have
Yeah, so
okay to do that?
you would have needed to be here mechanically to avoid being
Yeah, I would have done that.
Yeah. Alright, so Saren moves over there. It
And then a
is.
sorcerer's earth to drow B with my action, and that's a natural 20.
Yes. Cool.
So it's going to be 24 plus 10. 34 thunder damage.
Dead. Shavariel is pissed. You know what? She was willing to kill for this. I think she's willing to die for it too.
Oh no. What kind of staff is that?
This is... It's not so much what kind of staff it is. It's what she's willing to do. That's not big enough. Okay. Alright. So, I need everybody in this circle area to roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against the spell?
Against the poison condition?
It is not against the poison condition, it is against a spell.
You said Constitution?
Constitution.
That's a 10 with the aura.
28.
17.
She needs to move for this one. Alright. Unfortunately, it is Saren and Mel that will fail this save. As a circle of death ripples out. 44 points of necrotic damage on a failed save. Half as much on a successful.
I'll still take half.
Ooh. Fancy. She looks horrible after this. The wounds that had been dealt to her are spreading necrosis. It looks septic. And our priestess back here steps forward towards the center and is going to aim at Saren. But an 11, I believe, misses.
It misses.
We have a higher ranking priestess here. It's going to redirect the energy that she was focusing into the spell. And does she want to do that? Actually, she's not going to do that. She is going to move up here And as she moves here, you see that within her, as she, Saren, as she approaches you, from her sleeve, drops down these claw-like weapons that she grasps and is going to make her attacks against you. The first one misses. The second one also misses. The last one also misses, so you're fine. But she's now standing right there. As Ash, we come to your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna scooch up between these two. We're gonna stab at E twice. It's a 24 and a 29. So, you know, that much.
Dead.
23. Cool. And then we'll whip around and snap at the A over here with the whip.
Okay. The one that tried to shoot you?
And that's a 9. Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
It's a 19. For 7 slashing, and we'll make it a psionic strike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mark it off before I roll it so I don't forget. And then another 3 force.
You, like, smack the entire crossbow out of her hand. And pulls back. There's, like, blood across the palm. As Magda, it is now your turn.
She'll do like a mocking little frowny face.
The main mage, it does. You said she looked horrible. Is she not bloody?
She's a boss fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you think I'm gonna go that easy on you in a boss fight?
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do another shield bash. DC 16 strength roll, please.
That is a legendary resistance used. She clings to her standing here.
Okay, so you take 2 bludgeoning damage and 5 fire damage. You're not knocked prone. I'm gonna go ahead and use my sword. Try to slice at her and hits with 26.
Okay.
That's 7 points of slashing damage and another DC 16 strength saving throw. To see if I can knock her prone.
She stays standing this time.
God damn it! Okay, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, Lolth Priestess turn in the back. She is going to get between Ash and her sister, and just try and stab Ash with a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
Can I get a dexterity?
You sure as hell can. That's a 4.
Oh, bless. It's 8 points of fire.
Crispy.
It's not a lot, but you know, it's what I got.
It's enough. Our priestess A. Here. He's going to she'll risk the attack of opportunity. She moves past
I'll
Ash.
go take it.
Yep.
That's a 26.
Yep.
Max damage, 15 piercing.
Okay. She runs here. And she reaches Shilvariel, hands reaching out towards her. She is going to cast Cure Wounds. Melioris, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to attack with Bryn's Vengeance.
Go for it.
And that's a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Can you remind me, Saren, how much extra damage Holy Weapon does?
2d8 radiant.
Love that for me. Alright. So we've got 8 plus 10 is 18 plus 4 is 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Second strike is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Doing 11 plus 4 is 15 plus 1 is 16
Okay.
points.
Barely hanging in there.
Nick attack. Nick attack is a 28 to hit. Doing 9 plus 5 is 14 points.
That is enough. Would you like to describe?
Okay. Oh, I absolutely would like to describe. I think Melioris plunges her offhand scimitar into the chest of. I was gonna look at her name, but she's gone off the map.
Shilvariel. Yeah.
Close enough. And she's just gonna make eye contact, and she's going to say, House of Bryn sends our regards. And then she's just gonna yank the offhand out of the chest.
Okay. This is a move. This is a play. Alright, cool. Anything else from Melioris?
I mean, I do have another bonus action attack. So I'm gonna go over to Drow Priestess B, and I'm gonna make my offhand attack.
Go for it.
And that's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
This does not have Hunter's Mark on it, so that's 6 points of damage.
Okay. She's looking really bad as it comes to her turn. She's gonna step back and just take the dodge action, holding a bloodied palm. As Saren, we come to your turn.
So Saren's gonna use his bonus action to pull out that short sword hilt and kind of snap it down to his side, and a very thin blue blade appears, and he's going to use a true strike at this priestess in front of him.
Hell yeah.
Which is going to be a 29.
Yes.
So we got 10 force
Beautiful.
plus another 10 force, so 20 force total.
Hell yeah. Alright. And I believe that is it for Saren's turn.
I'll stay there.
Alright. She is going to take aim with with the hand crossbow at Ash, since you are the closest target, and miss. But Priestess B near Melioras and Saren. That's... Nope, she's not going to risk that. Again, with those claw-like weapons, striking out 2 times at Melioras, once at Saren. That is a 22 to hit Melioras.
That hits.
Alright. 5 slashing damage and 19 poison.
5 and 19 is 24.
And then a 19 to hit on the second one towards Melioras.
I'll parry that one.
Okay. And then a 14 does not hit Saren.
Correct.
Ash, it is your turn.
Cool. We're gonna stab at D.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Dead. Fucking dead.
Yeah,
Great.
not long for
Because
this
I don't
roll.
feel like doing math. We're gonna step up towards C first.
Yeah?
Another stab.
Go for it.
It's a 23.
Hits.
For 10 piercing.
Okay.
And
Bloody.
just because she's in range, we're gonna snap the whip over at A.
Hell yeah.
That's a 26.
Yep.
For 5.
Bodies hitting
Gotcha.
floors.
That's all I know. It's music to my ears.
Alright. Anything else from Ash?
Let's see. That's it.
Magda, it is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and attack the priestess A with my shield. Can you make me a strength saving throw of DC 16?
Sure. That's an 18.
Okay. Okay, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna actually no, that's 5 points of fire.
And that's on... She got an 18 on her save. So,
Yeah, she takes half.
okay. So 5
And
becomes...
then on 2. Yep. And then I'm going to try to go ahead and hit her with my sword. Okay, that's 27 to hit.
Yep.
I keep forgetting these 2 things. Okay, so that's 11 points of slashing damage, and then radiant strike, which I've been forgetting all this time.
Oh,
Thank you
no.
very much. That's 2 points of radiant. And then can you make me another DC 16 saving throw?
Yeah, totally. Another 18.
Motherfucker. That is the end of my turn.
Alright. It is her turn now. And... yeah, she'll take her 3 attacks against you. You're right there.
Did you say 3?
Yep. First attack misses. Second attack just barely misses. Your shield coming up right in the nick of time. But the third attack is a 17.
Okay.
That'll be 4 points of piercing and 13 poison.
I am resistant to poison, so I take 6.
Beautiful. Miss Melioras, we come to your turn.
Bonus action. Eye splash purple. transfer my hunter's mark to Drow Priestess B. Bryn's Vengeance. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 just misses.
Okay. A 19 hits, though.
That will hit.
So this is gonna be 10 plus 5 is 15 plus 3 is 18 points. And then I will nick attack. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Plus 6 is 15. Plus 6 is 21. Plus 1 is 22.
Alright. And anything else?
That's it.
Saren, it's your go.
We'll go with the spell sword once again on a true strike.
Hell yeah.
Uh, 28.
Yes. Yes.
Force.
Horrible.
About the table, do we need to save one of them for interrogation? Do you think they'll talk?
They won't talk, and I'm not interested in listening to them.
Alright. Our last of the priestess in the back. She's gonna take the bolt from the loaded crossbow and try and jam it into your neck, Ash. Misses.
Okay.
Priestess B. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna make this roll. I mean, you know what? Here, we'll show it. This is gonna be a D100. If it is higher than a 50, something fucking crazy is about to happen.
Well,
Priestess B is going to move away from Mel. Will provoke an attack of opportunity.
I'll take it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Bryn's Ven...
Did you parry? No, that was last turn.
No.
Yeah.
Bryn's Vengeance comes out.
Yep.
Please crit. Please crit.
So 22.
22 will hit.
But this is going to have 2d8 of Radiant on it. 6 and 11 is 17 plus a Hunter's Mark. 17 and 6 is 23.
Alright, then the reaction pays off here as she's unable to do what she was planning to. Dying and falling off the edge. Ash, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stab this lady in front of me with my pitchfork.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, it's a 30. For 15 piercing.
Deadsies.
Great. Can I turn around and hold on, let me double check. Yeah, I want to throw it at this last priestess down here.
Yeah, Hell yeah.
It's a 17.
17 hits.
Great. For 14 piercing,
Beautiful.
and then I'm gonna move up and crack the whip at her. It's a 14.
Unfortunately, a miss.
That's okay. I can only do so many cool things in one turn.
It is going to be Magda's turn.
Strength saving throw, please.
That is a natural 20.
4 points of bludgeoning and 8 points of fire. Not knocked prone. I'm going to go ahead and hit her with my sword. That is going to be 20 to hit for 7 points of bludgeoning damage plus 4 points of radiant.
Okay.
And strength saving throw 16.
Failure.
Ah! Knocked prone! End of turn.
She stands up here.
Damn it, she's next. Fuck.
She takes the blood and mutters these arcane words, and as she throws the blood out, you can see it turn dark, like demon's ichor. And I need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
Not a spell, huh?
17.
12.
If you're within 10 feet, don't forget you get +2.
Am I?
Oh, which is nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody's
just
within
outside of
10
it.
feet of me.
Unfortunately, Melioras is the only one that fails. On a failure, we're looking at 27 points of piercing damage, the restrained condition. On a success, half as much damage.
You said 26?
27.
So 27 puts me exactly at 0, so I will have 1 hit point as the death ward
Correct.
activates.
Yep.
And that's it for her turn. As Melioras, we come to yours.
Cool. I'm restrained.
You are restrained.
But I have a teleport 15 feet with my bonus action. So I'm going to do that. Am I still restrained?
No.
Cool. Well, I can't move my hunter's mark. Actually, did I? I didn't go unconscious because it triggered, so my concentration would still be going. Okay, well, I used my bonus action, so I can't move it, but at least it's still going. But I'm going to attack a bunch of times.
Go for it.
That's a natural 20.
Yes. It hits.
Cool. This is going to be so much damage. Okay, 8 and 6 is 14 plus 16 is 30 plus 10 is 40 plus 6 is 46 plus 5 is 51.
Dead. And with that, you are out of combat. At least for now. But I believe we will see the aftermath in our next session.